this is part 2 of a game setup video that I've Hello everyone, part 2 of the game setup video that I started off in the previous video. Now this has all kind of come about because I'm basically moving and I just want to capture this game setup before I move and, you know, obviously set up all this stuff completely differently. And I think with the previous part we looked at the first 3 shelves in the shelving unit here in my living room, and we're going to look at the 4th shelf now, which is primarily 360 limited editions. It's not all of them, but it's quite a few of them. And after that we'll go on to this shelf, which is 360 shoot 'em ups, which I'm sure quite a few of you will be kind of wanting to see that one. So I'll go through that yeah, in the next part. So without further ado, let's get cracking on. First game I want to show you is, I'm just thinking about these limited editions. I've showed quite a few of these in videos kind of that I've pulled together over the last few months really. So some of them will be familiar, some of them kind of will hark back to when I first started putting videos up all those years ago. So I'm a sucker for my limited editions. I'm really looking forward to doing this one. So the first one is Gears of War 3 limited edition. Really nice set. I've been through this one before. Really high quality. Last year was a really good year for quality sets. You know, none of this flimsy crap or you know, just DLC. This was a really good set. Okay, next thing I'm going to show you are all Mass Effect related. We have got the original Mass Effect limited edition, and that's got a metal tin inside, and it's got I'm just trying to think, it's got quite a few things. It's got a book in there, there's an art book, it's 2 DVD set. It's got a making of as well, and there's quite a bit of, you know, wallpapers and stuff like that for Xbox on this pack, so, you know, it's good size, that one. And we've got 2 of possibly the most expensive limited editions in terms of if you can find them on eBay with all the DLC, they do go for quite a lot of money. And we've got Mass Effect 3 N97 edition, Mass Effect 2 N97 edition. Picked this one off the internet for a good price. You'll have seen the video a few months back when I picked this up brand new, and the trials that I had to go through to get it. But again, lots of, you know, stuff like, you know, art books, there's patches in these, there's I'm just trying to think, there's bits of DLC, you know, good special editions, lots of thought in them. Okay, again, one of the kind of like the biggest and cheapest limited editions you'll actually buy, not when it was actually put on retail. It's Duke Nukem Forever Balls of Steel edition. You get absolutely loads of stuff in this. It's a great set. It's just a shame that the game's so average. And it's not crap. I don't think it's crap, but it's just very average. Yeah, 100-page hardcover book, postcards, stickers, comic book, foldable paper craft, Duke Nukem Forever poker chips, Duke Nukem mini card deck, Duke Nukem Forever dice, and certificate of authenticity. You get a lot in that. I've seen this selling for as little as 15 quid. So, you know, if you see it, pick it up. It's a good set if you like limited editions, and quite inexpensive as well. Right, we'll move on to these ones here. So we've got Marvel vs Capcom promo edition. This is the actual outbox for it. There's loads of different promo editions, limited editions for this game. Not really much in there, to be honest, but the book on the outside, it's quite nice artwork on there. Here we go. BlazBlue Continuum Shift Limited Edition. Another great limited edition from the BlazBlue series, and you get in this one limited edition 86-page full colour booklet featuring concept sketches, never before seen artwork. Really nice little book. Series of 8 exclusive quality art prints. Again, they're quite nice, and they've got the kind of like reference cards on there as well. So good little set again. You can pick this one up cheap. There we go. Forza 4 limited edition version, game exclusive. Not very many of these out. Certainly less than the Forza 3 limited edition. You get loads and loads of content with this. There's a lovely art book, lots and lots of DLC, steelbook inside as well. You know, it's a cool set and a very good game. I'm a big Gran Turismo fan, but that's as good for me. Next one I'm going to show you one of these little editions that I paid a fortune for and then dropped in price, and you can pick it up dirt cheap. And it's there we go, Street Fighter 4 limited edition. It's day one purchase, so it's about 50 quid, and you can pick it up for. I've seen this for 12 quid. But yeah, the two statuettes in there are quite cool as well. It is a good little set. Yeah, there's DLC in here as well. Mini strategy guidebook, which is actually quite nice. It's got some nice artwork in there as well. So yeah, again, another one if you want to start collecting limited editions, a good place to start, because the game's damn fine. Okay, so we've got Red Dead Redemption there, limited edition. Brilliant game, absolutely brilliant game. Spent hours on that. The multiplayer is still something quite special. It's got a fold-out cover and a load of DLC. That's the only difference really between that and standard edition. And there we go. Metro 2033 limited edition. Again, you don't get very much extra in this one. I seem to think it's been that long since I've actually had a look at it. You get a little art book in there, I think that's the difference. Oh no, you get some art cards in there. I think it's DLC as well. But that one's a game exclusive. Yeah, it's gone out of slipcase. Yeah, some of these limited editions are, you know, in terms of extras you get, not astounding, but again, kind of quite nice to have. There we go. Red Faction Armageddon, Command and Recon edition. You get loads of DLC. You get a really nice cover on that as well. It's one of the nice kind of nicest. I can't remember what they call them. What they're called now? Yeah. Holographic shiny paper cover thing. I can't remember. Lenticular sleeve. Another lenticular sleeve one. This is Dante's Inferno on 360. This is the Death edition, I believe it's called. Again, another one I picked up relatively cheap. And this one's got Dead Space playable character, making of game documentary, Dante and history documentary. It's got the soundtrack in there, scoring soundtrack. There's a digital art book, and yeah, there's a scene from the animated DVD as well, and there's also there's a reprint of the full, yeah, the full poem. So it's quite a nice fold out one. I mean, I'm a big fan of this game. It was a big surprise for me that, you know, the game was this good. And there it is. There's the fold out aspect to it. Big surprise that I enjoyed this as much as I did, and I've played it through multiple times, and it's absolutely great. So yeah, again, the Def edition can go for daft money, or you can pick it up quite cheap. I picked it up very reasonably. Modern Warfare 2 limited edition. I won't go through that. You guys will know what's in that. I picked that one up very cheaply actually, brand new as well, not long after release. Halo Reach limited edition. Absolutely brilliant limited edition. There's loads and loads of content in this. Yeah, the war journal in this, there's loads and loads of detail in it. It's like lots of bits of paper in there that you pull out, and it is absolutely amazing. The attention to detail in this. Really sturdy case as well that slides out like that. Again, you can pick this one up cheap. I think I picked this up, I can't remember how much. It'll be in one of the previous videos. I think I only paid about 20 quid for it, something like that. Brand new. Yeah, you get some DLC as well that's unique to it. Let's have a look. I seem to think there's a patch in here as well, but I can't really remember. But no, very, very good limited edition. It just oozes quality, does that? I hope that that Halo 4, it's just been announced, is as good, to be honest, because I've pre-ordered that one, that limited edition. And there we go, Prince of Persia limited edition. Again, one that I got from release. It's a really nice set actually, and it's quite an underrated game. It's cool. It is a good game. So it's got a nice steelbook case. I can't remember what else you actually get in that extra. Nope, I can't remember. Maybe it's just a steelbook. maybe that's it. But it's a nice steelbook. Again, you can pick that one up very, very cheaply as well, and it's a good place to start, but watch out, it has got a plastic sleeve. I've seen quite a few copies that have just got the black case. Another one I picked up ridiculously cheaply as well, it's Kane and Lynch Dead Men limited edition. It's a nice limited edition actually. It's got a really nice kind of like fold out kind of cover, and there's you know, bonus disc on here. It's got the soundtrack on. So it's just a game. It's just a shame the game's so crap. To be honest, I'm not a fan of it at all. And again, the sequel, you can pick up the limited edition of that very, very cheaply as well. We've got some more here. So, original Bioshock Steelbook edition. Original Gears of War limited edition as well. I won't go through that because you're probably all familiar with what's in that one. This one was one that I bought kind of pre-owned, about 8 quid, something like that. Case is a bit dented, but you know, it's perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. I might pick up a mint one at some point in the future, I might not, we'll have to see. This is one I was really pleased to get hold of, and it's the Oblivion limited edition. You get absolutely loads in this, you really, really do. And it does actually include the gold coin as well. You see these editions come up quite often on eBay without the coin, but it's got a little kind of gold token. Yeah, Imperial Septim coin. So it's got a Maker of Oblivion documentary, renders of artwork and behind the scenes documentary, making of Oblivion, 112-page guide as well. Really good one to have. And we've got, while we're on the Oblivion Elder Scrolls, we've got Skyrim Limited Edition there as well. And you'll all probably notice, well, you probably know from some of my other videos, I've got the big Magic Special Edition version of this as well with the dragon. This is basically what the game content that comes with it. So it's 2 discs. I suspect one of them's a soundtrack CD, a map. Yeah, not the entire contents, but you know, give you a clue of what you actually get in the, get in the box. Okay. Oh, that's the Street Fighter comic I was talking about earlier, that you get in that in Street Fighter 4 Limited Edition. Now here's one that kind of goes for a bit of a premium, and it's Bayonetta the Climax Edition. It was an exclusive with, I think it was Play.com, I believe. Again, I've put this one on a video later on down. Have a look for it in my history. And you get quite a lot of content with this. You get the soundtrack. You get a lovely art book as well. I'm just trying to think what else you get in here. Well, that's it. But I mean, this one kind of goes. It can go for silly money. After it came out, it was going for mad amounts of money. I don't know how much it sells for now, but yeah, it was daft at one point. Great game though, I absolutely love the game. Another couple of special editions that you could pick up dirt cheap if you really want to, again, if you're starting out. And it's Perfect Dark Zero, one of the earlier games on the 360, and that's the limited edition. This one comes with holographic cards in. Apparently there's a number of different holographic cards. This is my second copy of this, because the first copy that I got didn't have a card in it, and I found out later on down the line it had these cards, so I kind of rebought this and gave the other copy to my brother. Lost Planet Limited Edition as well, one of the better limited editions from Capcom, and again, you should be able to pick this up dirt cheap. I picked this up from HMV for £8 brand new, and you do get quite a lot of stuff in it, so it's well worth picking up. Let's actually have a look. It's exclusive multiplayer map, exclusive art book. The art book's really nice actually, I remember that. And a bonus CD including soundtracks, trailers, wallpapers and more. So yeah, you get a lot for your money on that one. Okay, we've got Halo 3 Limited Edition, one of the first games that I actually bought with my Elite. Yeah, absolutely brilliant game. Love this series. Gets a bit of a rap really from Halo fans, but I think it's great, and it's a good limited edition. Right, Soul Calibur 4 Limited Edition as well. This one's a bit it's a bit tricky to find this one in complete condition. I picked this one up from new. The actual game disc's being used at the moment. There's a bonus DVD on there that's full of bullshit stuff, really. It's trailers and stuff like that, and the crap. They're almost kind of standard definition YouTube quality. They look like they are kind of digitised and very kind of like compressed graphics. It just looks really, really shocking. Flyer there about Soul Calibur 4 tournament, and there's the, let's have a look. Yeah, art book stroke player guide in there as well. Interestingly, with this limited edition, when they actually shipped it originally, the limited edition cases weren't ready, so they sent out copies of the standard edition and then sent out this content later on for you to add the disc to. So yeah, you might see copies on eBay with the standard case as well as this. Again, one's quite difficult to find in the wild, complete and not scratched to fuck. But it's one of the best steelbooks. It's beautiful. It's really, really nice steelbook. Big fan of that one. I'm a big fan of the game, actually, to be honest. Another one I picked up recently, which you'll probably see on video, is Tomb Raider Underworld. This is one's got really nice kind of like fold out gatefold sleeve that's got artwork on there as well. One of these ones with a bonus disc. But a really cool set. An alright game as well, actually. A bit returned to form for Tomb Raider. If you can get past that first level, you'll enjoy it much more because it's a bit fiddly. Next few I'm going to show you. So we've got Star Wars: The Force Unleashed 2. Again, lots of content with this one. You get exclusive levels. Character skin, exclusive lightsaber content, and it comes with a little USB drive as well that's got you know, bonus videos on and stuff like that. And I've got the little USB drive there. You basically pull its head off, and the drive actually goes into your 360 and it reads it. So that's a cool set, and again, I picked that one up dirt cheap in comparison to the release price. I think I picked this up for about £25 a few months down the line. Big fan of the series, and the second one was just blows the first one away. Very, very good limited edition. Clive Barker's Jericho limited edition. One of those games that I think's a bit shit, but I've played it through a couple of times and really enjoyed it for some reason. It's just purely for the storyline, and it seemed a little bit easier when I played it through the second time, because the first playthrough was just crazy. It was just really insanely tough. With this one you obviously get the steelbook case, which is quite cool, and you get a little art book as well. Again, one worth picking up. If you can see it cheap, but again, watch out for scratched copies. Quite hard to find unscratched. Right, another one that's one to pick up because it was cheap, and you know, it's a limited edition. And there we go, Turok. Not the greatest game ever. Played the demo and thought it was alright. Game itself doesn't really hold up when you play it fully. I'm going to play it through and finish it at some point, but yeah, it comes in a steelbook case, and you get a little art book in here as well. Not the greatest art book ever, to be honest, but should be cheap. PS3 version of that as well, which is more or less the same. It's a nice steelbook, is that, actually. Here's another one. Fable 2 limited edition. This is the US version. It works on the PAL consoles. What do we get extra in here? I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh, there's another disc. It's the second disc. It's a bonus disc. No idea what the bonus disc has got on it. But yeah, dirt cheap, £3 or £4. So yeah. Well, I've heard good things about the game. I really want to play this through, but he's finding time to do it at the moment. So again, shouldn't cost you the earth to get that one. Here's one that the wife got for me at Christmas a few years ago, and it's Call of Duty World at War, limited edition, limited collector's edition, indeed. One from you. You get a big metal tin with it. I think you get some DLC, I seem to remember. In the metal tin is the most ridiculous limited edition piece I've seen. This really is the maddest special edition I've seen. It's a Call of Duty hip flask. You can't actually use it. It's a solid, you know, it's solid. That's welded onto the top, so it looks pretty, but completely and utterly redundant, and you know, got no use. Just mad. So yeah. Look at this, with DLC you get a week of double experience and a machine gun as well for multiplayer. So yeah, it's alright. It's an alright game actually. I've only played it through once, but I didn't mind it. It were okay. We're nearly there. There's only 10 or so left. So there we go. Gears of War 2 limited edition. This is one that I bought from you, pre-order. Got lots of usage out of that one. Really nice limited edition. They always kind of pull the stops out. Do epic when it comes to Gears of War 2. Devil May Cry 4 limited edition. This is one I've had from you again. Pre-ordered this one. Comes with plastic slipcase. My copy's absolutely pristine. I love it. I think it's a great limited edition. I like the game as well. Great big thick art book in there. Steelbook case. It's a great set. Again, one that's not that highly rated. And I've seen multiple copies of this without the slipcase in shoddy condition. So again, condition is everything. Not worth a great deal, but I like it. Dead Rising, the original. This is the collector's edition. Comes with a steel case. Nice set. Haven't got the mall map, unfortunately. Picked it up for a great price. The case is absolutely spot on. Nothing wrong with it. No scratches at all. No mall map. If you can find that with the mall map, you're doing well, and you know it goes for premium. Battlefield Bad Company Gold Edition. Really, really, really cool game. Played this one to death on multiplayer. Sequel's better, but I've got a soft spot for this game. You get a Battlefield Bad Company poster, and I believe you get you get weapons early, basically, in the multiplayer, and there's a documentary on there as well, and it's in a nice gold case. So again, doesn't go for huge amounts of money, but you know, it's a nice set. I can't remember who this was an exclusive with, but it was an exclusive with someone. I think it might have been Game, but I very much enjoyed it. Another limited edition that was really kind of easy to pick up as well, and very cheap, about £8. Halo Wars limited edition. Good condition, lots and lots of content in this one. I'm just trying to think, what do you get in here? Get multiplayer maps, there's a graphic novel, in-game vehicle, Spirit of Fire patch. Yeah, there's like a little patch in there as well. There's some character cards in there also. It's a good one, that. That is a good one. I've criminally underplayed that game. This is one that I got from a fellow YouTuber, and you'll probably see it on one of the videos, more recent videos, pickup videos. Stranglehold Collector's Edition. John Woo's Stranglehold Collector's Edition even.